Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Reser Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. And the Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will start this game off. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Back to throw, it's McNabb. Now improvising. Quarterback gets the first down and more. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Beavers want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Beavers look to keep this drive humming. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Snagged in the middle, it's Parker. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Oregon State! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rebels offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Give to the running back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Rebels in the hurry up. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He's got an open man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming after it. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Thompson wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bird. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Never a doubt.
That makes the score. Oregon State 7, Ole Miss 3.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Got it in the middle, it's Harbor. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's like a loose bowler, just caroms his way to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to throw. It's McNabb. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Dances away to buy time. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Oregon State 7, Ole Miss 3.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense was not fooled. 3rd and 1 situation, everybody in the stadium expecting run. The offense trying to get a little cute, trying to take a shot. and it blows up in their face. Nice job by the defense.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. At the 20, he's got space. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. He now has 53 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Back to throw. It's McNabb. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Beavers.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker out for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Rebels decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the coverage team all over it, and the punt is down inside the 40. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Now on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Across the 45. Just slithered through the tackle when he's got room to run. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw, it's McNabb. He makes the connection. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to... Oh, look out. There he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, he just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
And the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rebels are in the hurry up.
At the 32-yard line. Brings up second down.
Pulls and fires complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Thompson to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
The Rebels will call on their punt team. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. He leaves it with his back. Fakes his man out. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He'll pull it down and run. At midfield, he's got room. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little extra time. Open space at the 25. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Utah is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Utes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is.
Thompson wants to throw.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
The Beavers will line up to kick off and start the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Still running at the 40. Can anyone catch him? And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Going with the ground game left. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. To the ground with the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. He's got 98 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oregon State! And the beatdown has ensued.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Trying to get to him. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Rebels will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the returner is stopped. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Harbor. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding,
And that ball is live in the backfield. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Fires to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Thompson to throw. He looks that one in nicely.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have...
He lost one down the sideline. Picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Give to the back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. He now has 108 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Now he's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's McNabb. Still looking, on the move. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. Trying to escape and get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one splits the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. To the air on 1st down. On the move, he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Thompson wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
2nd down coming up.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. They're working that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Going for it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Swings it out to his running back. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wide out in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. leaves it with the back. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. And the Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Hit as he throws. A strike downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man on the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Thompson to throw. Looking left. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back on the move. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
There's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And, David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.